Have you ever wondered how you're able to learn new things, feel happy or sad, or remember what you did for your birthday last year? The answer is your brain, of course. Within your brain, there are cells called neurons. Neurons communicate with one another in order to store new information, tell our muscles to move, and to make us feel good or bad about the things happening around us. In order to communicate, one neuron releases a special chemical messenger, which is then received by another neuron, which then may or may not communicate with another neuron. The special chemical messengers that our neurons use are called neurotransmitters. These neurotransmitters dictate everything about us. Our thoughts, feelings, and actions are all decided by this communication. Most neurons contain only one kind of neurotransmitter, however, some contain up to 5. There are over 100 different kinds of neurotransmitters. However, we're going to talk about a few of the most common ones. Gamma-aminobutyric acid, known as GABA for short, is the most widespread inhibitory neurotransmitter, which means that it acts to slow down or stop neurons from communicating. GABA also plays a role in the development of our brains, and it aids in learning. GABA helps keep neurons from communicating constantly. Glutamate is perhaps the most important neurotransmitter for learning new things and retaining information. Glutamate also helps us to store memories. Glutamate is the most prevalent excitatory neurotransmitter, which means that, opposite to GABA, it increases communication between neurons. Your body releases glutamate when you study for a test and helps store information into your memory. Serotonin helps regulate our moods as well as helps us sleep, manage our appetite, and make decisions. Serotonin is sometimes called the calming chemical because of its calming effects. Serotonin is released when you see the sun shining in your window in the morning and helps you feel motivated and calm throughout the day. Acetylcholine sends signals to our muscles that allow us to move, and it also helps us to focus our attention. Acetylcholine was also the first neurotransmitter discovered in 1914. Your body releases acetylcholine whenever your muscles move, like when you play your favorite sport. Norepinephrine, also known as noradrenaline, is released during stressful or dangerous situations. Norepinephrine helps increase our alertness and raises our heart rate and blood pressure to respond to potentially hazardous situations. When you see something that scares you, like a big spider or a scary movie, your body releases norepinephrine. Finally, dopamine is released when we do rewarding activities, like eating food, playing games, and listening to music. Dopamine is sometimes called the happy chemical or the pleasure chemical. Dopamine is released when you eat a food that tastes really good. These are just a few of the many neurotransmitters that help our neurons communicate and ultimately make you, you.